A confrontation on campus. Pro-Israel protesters showed up at the University of Washington this afternoon as a pro-Palestinian encampment enters its third week. Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm Michelle Esteban. Pressure is growing on UW to shut down that encampment. KOMO's Jeremy Harris was there during some of the tense moments that we saw this afternoon. He joins me now live. Good evening, Jeremy.
Yeah, Michelle, university leadership has said that every day the encampment remains on campus, their concerns about the safety there escalates. The group operating the encampment controls who can come in and out of the quad. And tonight, a group of pro-Israel supporters went directly to the encampment and called on the university to shut it down. Police stood in the middle to keep the groups apart. On one side, the pro-Palestine encampment with guards in masks and makeshift shields. On the other, hundreds of pro-Israel demonstrators who were here to attend a rally in Red Square.
We're here to say we no longer are going to tolerate this anti-Israel, this anti-American, this blockade of campus.
Emmett DeHart is a student at the University of Washington.
I think it's really important that the university needs to take action. They've asked the encampment to disband, but yet they're still materially supporting them by putting up barricades.
These were the barricades put up by the university, but protesters were also putting up their own fencing ahead of the rally.
Israel is forever!
After a few speeches here, the pro-Israel group marched up to the encampment where both sides chanted and some people yelled at each other. After around 10 minutes, the group marched to the north end of campus and their event ended.
We keep us safe. He has maintained that for 12 days, and we will maintain that today.
Juliet spoke to the media today on behalf of the Palestine encampment. She said the group has no plans to leave campus, despite the university saying it will not comply with their demands to cut ties with Boeing and divest from Israel.
So we will be here as long as we need to until our demands are met.
For now, the encampment entrances are fortified, and the buildings around it have been tagged in pro-Palestine graffiti. The organizers here call this a liberated zone, and as the semester nears an end, there's no indication the university has any plans to shut it down.
The university would rather defend the encampment than remove it. They're breaking the law, they're camping overnight, they're defacing property, they're intimidating students.
Now, we didn't see any physical confrontations tonight, but we know that somebody from the encampment did steal an American flag from around the neck of one of the pro-Israel supporters who was there tonight. Now, what happens from here on out? Well, that is really the key question. You saw some of those barricades that were provided by the university. We also saw the people in the encampment had really fortified every entrance into the quad, and it's not clear if those barricades will remain in place by tomorrow morning. Reporting live in Seattle, Jeremy Harris, KOMO News.
Jeremy, thanks very much. We also saw a heavy police presence there this afternoon. The university maintains that it will not meet the demands of the pro-Palestinian protesters, as Jeremy just mentioned. Again, they want the school to divest from Boeing. In a statement, they say, quote, the university's response to students' call for a change will not be based on an encampment. It will be through constructive engagement on issues that are important or meaningful to our students and broader campus community. Quote, we call on members to dismantle the encampment voluntarily for everyone's safety and continue constructive engagement for collective action.